bag.
Well...
I don't understand. Why are you here, Antonio? Where's Ron?
About that. Neither he nor Goldenblood will be joining us, I'm afraid. Now, be a dear and hand over that key. It's our only hope of foiling their scheme.
No. Ron swore he would come. He said not to give this to anyone but him. He knew the Syndicate would try and take it away. Antonio... You're with them, aren't you?
Oh, come now, Michelle. Don't misunderstand me. I'm a businessman. In our line of work, Mira makes the world go round. Now then, with all those unwanted nuisances out of the way, our plan can finally come to fruition. You fools played right into my...
Hey, Tony. Thought I told you not to let your guard down around the ladies.
Goldenblood? It can't be. How are you still alive? Get her! Don't stop until she's dead!
Now! Right!
Ah! Damn you! You'll never stop my plans!
Sorry to break it to you. The Golden Blood never says never.
We'll stop you no matter what. And Ron will be right there with us!
It's so crazy.
God! We got the shot, everybody!
What are...
I've no doubt this will be a fascinating movie. Seems to be quite the collaborative endeavor.
We'll see. A lot of so-called ambitious collabs don't end up working out that well. But if they pull it off, it'll prove just how skilled the directors and actresses here are.
Look forward to the final product, because I guarantee it'll blow you away.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little...
Short.
Grammy said they were doing some work on the plumbing.
Right. Now might be the time to do a shard search.
It's reacting to something.
In the bathroom?
Hell yeah! I'm ready to rock.
Looks like a chest.
They're on the ground.
Activate sharks.
They're on a date.
Engaging enemy.
They're on a date. Well, that was easy.
There's the ocean. The wind's blowing so hard out here. What's Luca's father doing all the way out here?
But he's the last remaining member of Armada, huh? I hope we can reunite him with his son.
Yeah, hope so too.
Activating combat.
I didn't even
Careful!
break a
I
sweat.
sense an incredible aura.
They're all making use of jump if we act now. Now we're not
skill.
activating.
Here goes.
Taking six.
Go with that.
Everywhere that isn't up there.
You. There. I'm coming for you.
Well, that's that. Time to get out of charge attack.
Over there. There.
Thanks as always, Theo.
Go with magic attack here.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Engaging enemy.
You.
Well, that's that. Time to gather some data. Watch out for waves.
I'm coming for you.
You've got a charge attack.
There. What'd you expect?
Use a shark boost to get you over here.
This sucks.
Keep your guard up.
There. Ain't letting you out of my sight. You're exposed.
Our chance.
Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work better.
Launching fire.
Now or never.
Make it
Initiate
count.
skill.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
That's how it goes.
I leveled up.
Remember to breathe with your diaphragm, like we talked about.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, looks like we have trouble.
The club is just through here, correct?
Yes, the group that infiltrated Zect Arms last night went inside not too long ago.
Troops, move in! Catch those pests no matter what it takes!
Once we get my data back.
Out of our
Give
way!
you another chance.
Yeah.
Gehenna? Hey, this is a hot set.
But you
can't just
have
barge
to
in the middle of a...
promise that it's a realistic
Look
folder.
here, whippersnappers. I'm not in
No
the mood
more
for your antics right
oohs.
now.
So what? Take a
No
hike,
more
old
uwu,
hag.
no skibbity, no bay.
Relax.
I don't think I
Your
ever
No.
said
butt's only
skibbity
fire
a single
blanks.
time.
I'll bet they still hurt like the
That's a
dickens of
BM
close,
move.
though. Better hang on to your hats.
Okay, well, you said a lot of words that shouldn't have been said. So,
Can't ask
you
for
give
better
another
extras
try.
than this. Dance,
Otherwise,
puppets,
I'm
dance.
ghosting
Haven't
you
you ever heard of a rondo
until you
before?
realize that,
Yesterday was bad.
that
This dude
that
is
you
going
should
to kill
probably
me.
choose some more
This
reasonable
Lancer is incredible.
questions.
Wow! Not to mention,
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Those cameras rolling, boys! I want every
Do you
second
have
of
any
this on
realistic
film!
questions? Because I know you
what's
have
with that
way
crazy
more
broad?
questions to sprinkle.
Just shut up and get your men
Yeah,
in there
I
before
do.
the cops show up!
Zect Arms. You'll do as a warm-up.
Okay, and we go. Wasn't expecting
I
to
don't recall
get that
asking
kind
for
of call
backup.
as a
But
premiere.
what the
Oh
hey?
shit!
Let's wrap this up.
Forgot that the Murex had that kind of shit right there.
Whoa. So that's the power of a stigma. Scary.
it's not like we bust him out all the time. And we almost never release it at full power.
We can't delve into specifics, I'm afraid.
Wait, is this the same character from earlier?
Just know it's a power far beyond the ken of mankind. Unless the situation calls for it, we prefer not to make use of it at all.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side.
Watch out for waves.
Engaging enemy.
You've got a charge attack.
I'm going. Yeah, there. More of them caught us off guard. Optical cannon.
So what do you think about the Switch 2?
Hopefully I got some nice data.
Hell yeah, Salesian. You're great.
What was the question?
What do you think about the Switch 2?
Did we already discuss this one?
No, you know why?
Was
The games they just announced will release physically for $90 a
Watch it.
piece.
This place is bustling with baddies.
excuse me? Like you're gonna charge someone more than it costs to buy the same game on PC?
Yes, if you buy the Switch version, will be $90.
You're next, Salesian. Now's your chance to boost.
Wow, that's impressive.
Knock them dead, Lancer.
Yes.
Great power move there.
Yes.
Five-star performance,
And it will be
student.
80 digitally.
Hey, Don, what do
Yeah.
you think of this garden right here?
Well, guess what? Steam, PlayStation, Xbox have decided to match the Nintendo Switch 2. So they will be updating their prices after release.
I'll take you on.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, Don, you stand in the middle of what I'm standing in the middle of.
Getting away.
Will you stand in the middle of this?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Why?
Seems like something I would do.
Why would you stand in the middle of that?
So we have a missing artifact, Almada's legacy, and now the Genesis is reacting to something.
Not the kind of thing we can just turn a blind eye to. That's for damn sure.
I feel ya.
What if there's just
Appreciate you guys giving us a hand with this one.
So yeah, what do you think of all games going up to $80 here soon? After July.
On what? On what platform?
Threat level high.
So
Extremely cautious.
physical games will be 90 for the Switch 2, and all digital games on the Switch 2 will be 80, and all other platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam, have decided to be in agreement that they will all match the price to $80 for AAA titles going forward.
You're freaking dead.
Our chance!
Oh, so AAA companies decide they want to be zero spark.
What?
Is that what's going on here?
What, you don't
We've
think
arrived
people
at our
will buy it?
destination. Let us proceed with caution.
Not with the cost of the fucking economy, no.
$80? What do you think of GTA 6 gonna be $100 at release?
I mean, look, the main reason
Gives off a real smuggler's hideout vibe.
AC Shadows, really the
Into the
only reason
line
AC
coming
Shadows is a massive marketing fail right now.
How did you get here?
It's like the biggest
Glasgow,
flop so
right?
far is because
Look,
an AC
don't mean
game
you any
releasing
harm.
recently,
I'm a Spriggan.
but
Me and
they're
my
not
pals here
accounting
have
for
a couple of
inflation.
questions we'd like
Got
to
it?
ask.
Huh?
So what do you think they're... So what's the
I
time
started
this one's
working
going to
for
play a
Almada
video game?
after
At
my-
what
You
time of
had
the day?
10 here, and
When they're not at work,
Man,
right?
I will not allow you to get
So if they're
between
not...
me
So,
and my
if,
hunt.
so basically what they're saying is...
All you
It
got?
just... They're telling you, we want our prices to be unrealistic, and, fuck you. That's they're saying. And, no one's gonna buy from a company that does that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. My game just my game crashed.
But basically, I mean, Ubisoft already, had to carefully word their post. They said 1 million players.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing
Now,
spot.
the thing is, Ubisoft also has their little pants, right?
Let's see what I can get.
Which means what they're admitting to is was a marketing flop. They lost more money than they spent on the game. Got it?
Got it.
People bought.
Some kind of joke?
So basically, people bought the
Let's see
game
what I can get.
less because they said 1 million players, which means, and since Ubisoft Pass is already popular, that means you can assume that probably closer to 20,000. No, not 20,000. Like 200,000 sales were made.
This thing's pretty
It
damn
is a
big.
good estimate. Okay, which is a problem. Why? Because how much was the budget on AC Shadows? Probably a few million, right?
Yeah.
Which means it was a net loss, not a net profit. So, and you know why it was a net loss? Because of the pricing. That's the only real reason, so... So, like, if they were to price it similarly to other games, if you notice, every game that goes viral in the last few years has been under $20. I wonder why that is. Okay, aside from Black Ops 6, Black Ops 6 just took off. But aside from Black Ops 6, every game has been under $20.
And that's how it's done.
Got it?
I
In
mean,
the last few years.
Has it? I mean, I don't think so.
No, when it comes to games going viral, yes.
Well, I mean, that's true. Yeah, if you say going viral.
So basically, what the trend is showing is that you can't price things like you used to. You have to price things according to the economy. And that means AAA companies can't price a game for 50 plus bucks. Got it?
I mean, all the games I play are 50 plus bucks.
But you play retro games though, bro.
What? This game was 50 plus bucks. The game I'm playing now.
I got a bite.
Yeah, but it's retro.
How is it retro?
Retro is anything over 20 years. Halo CE is retro.
This game isn't retro. It just came out this year.
Okay, well it's still a sucky game, so I don't know why you would buy it. It's also from is it from Nintendo?
No, it's from one of the oldest companies in Japan, though.
It's a Japanese game, though.
Yeah.
And that's how it's
So that's your problem. Japanese cost of living is fuck. Okay. So no, I don't think that would effectively really be a good argument then. But no, honestly, what it means is that AAA companies will be boycotted is what it means. Most likely. And then smaller companies that just have like reasonable pricing will become like super popular. Got it? But no, that's my opinion at least.
Yeah, I just think like games that come from Asia, Japan are just wildly more popular than American. Just wildly more. It's not even close. Games that
I would heavily disagree.
No, I wouldn't. Most games that come with Japan or Asia in general are just perform better in a general sense. They get less hate, they're more expensive, and most people give them higher scores.
That's because the only people that buy them are gooners.
What do you mean? I think the United States... This is how you know a video game will be bad. If it's made in the West. If it's made in the West, it's bad. You might as well stamp it with a bad stamp of approval.
Yeah, you make a fair point there. I mean, even War Thunder, which is the game I play, people say, oh, it was made in the West. No, bro. It's literally a Soviet company. Not Soviet, it's a Soviet region. Like, basically, it's they literally prioritize Russian planes and Chinese planes before they prioritize American or British, obvious reasons. So yeah, I would agree with you. Most games that come from the West is capitalist, and a capitalist means fuck you is what it means.
Some kind of joke? Let's see what I can get.
I guess you're right. Because most of the old world is not capitalist.
I got a bite.
So they obviously would put more effort in, right? Okay, how do I get around this?
And that's how it's done.
It says to blow up debris. Trying to find out where the fucking debris is. Oh, command ROG to blow up debris. Okay, so.
How do
okay, that's
How do I look at my fishing menu?
Oh, G is command mode. Okay. Okay, where is debris? Where is it?
I have a
No, that's not what I
snow
mean to
crab.
do.
Do I have a snow crab? Snow crab, hazelfish, puffer.
Oh, no, that is the debris right there.
Here goes.
Taking center stage.
What am I doing? I am fishing.
Okay, let's
In
see what I
the
can
game.
catch.
Okay, it says hold position as the commander gave him. So what is the commander supposed to do then?
Okay, let's see what I can catch.
Big catch.
What's the debris supposed to blow up?
Okay, let's see what I can. Impossible.
Okay, is the middle button
Let's see what I can catch.
no fucking idea.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
How do I look at my... Oh wait, here we go. Caught. I have a Kasagi. Carp. Oh, I have... Oh! Wait, I already have I already have a Sky Gill rank A. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I did it!
Okay, well, we're going to come back to this different time.
You need a level 20 rank A fish. Rank A, lane 13. Well, I got a rank A fish, but I don't need to do this right now, so I can do it later.
I've got this.
Let's go.
Okay, I got him. Ladies and gentlemen, I got him. Dude, Monkey, I'm a master fisher. Okay,
Okay.
I fished so hard that I didn't even know that I fished it up.
I'm ready.
Wait, you were fishing? Oh,
Yeah.
so you're sending out emails? Oh no.
You rock.
Get a load of that.
Yeah.
Who are
We
you?
need to put Dawn on watch
How did you
list.
get
Okay,
here?
ready to go.
Robin Glasgow, right? Look, we don't mean you any harm. I'm a Spriggan. Me and my pals here have a couple of questions we'd like to ask.
Huh? I started working for Armada when I was around 15 years old. Couldn't land any other way to make a decent living. So when the boss said jump, I asked how high. After a while, I was put in charge of managing the goods. Apart from that, they left me in the dark. That might be the reason I got in good with them. Not even Dante's ever tried to do away with me.
You had tenure, in a manner of speaking.
And for a mafioso, you must have been pretty reliable. The fact that you were hiding here on your own for over 2 months is proof of that.
Save the backhanded compliments. Still, I've got to hand it to you for nosing out my safe house. What are you here for, if not to dispose of me? Mira? Revenge? I'm not going to resist either way, so whatever you're after, be my guest.
That look on his face. It's as if he's given up.
Hey, humility is a virtue, old man. You want to make a confession, we'll hear you out.
Huh?
Now, Celise. Let's not complicate matters here. What we want to ask about is Almada's legacy. The Crimson Fragment, to be more precise.
Know about that? Not half as much as you, by the sound of it. Word is, there's some sort of component out there. Something Almada called the Final Key. The entire criminal underworld is up in arms trying to find it.
What do you want with it anyway? I pray to Adios I'm wrong, but are you aiming to raise Gehenna all over again? Answer me. What do you plan to do if you get that fragment? Do you really want another disaster like Cray Village on your hands?
Wait a minute. What's Cray got to do with this?
Are you saying its destruction is related somehow?
Setting that nuclear weapon off was pure evil on Almada's part. Completely wiped Cray Village off the map. If the legacy is mixed up in all that...
This thing is setting off more alarm bells by the minute. You must have been in pretty deep with that bomb fiasco, too.
Let's just say even a bottom-of-the-barrel grunt like me has a moral code to live by. I won't let anybody repeat the atrocities committed by those bastards up top.
I see. You possess more of a conscience than I would assume from a member of the Mafia. But that's all the more reason for you to comply. Our work involves retrieving and isolating dangerous articles that fall beyond the bounds of conventional wisdom. I'm sure you realize that we can't just let anyone run rampant with them out in the open.
And then there's all the craziness that went down back in Edith. Don't know how much the two coincide, but if Almada's got anything to do with it, then we need to put the final nail in their coffin ASAP. And I'm thinking you probably feel the same way.
You've got me pegged there. All right, I give. Maybe this is my chance to make good on things. Not that I expect to be forgiven just like that.
So you'll help us?
I advise you not petition help from those who are beyond it.
It's those warrior monks from the church. Iscariot!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said you chucklehoods could barge in on us?
I thought I sensed something earlier. To what do we owe the pleasure, Vice Captain?
Mother Celise, Father Leon, I scarcely expected to see you here, much less with that Spriggan. Nevertheless, we have a mission to perform. I must ask that you not impede it.
You've got a mission. What about us? We're not the ones doing the impeding here, bub.
I'm guessing you came for his head?
Correct. This man is to be executed for his misdeeds. Robin Glasgow, as a member of Almada, drove his truck into Cray Village that fateful day. It was you, without question, who delivered the nuclear weapon that visited tragedy upon its inhabitants.
I didn't realize.
But even still, he only did that because he was ordered to. It's not like he knew what he was carrying.
She's right. I had no clue what that orb was about. At least not then. However...
Monkey, if you were so they bring up a good point here. This man was forced to do a crime, but he didn't know what he was
Even
carrying.
after learning what it was capable of.
So like,
Still took
he
Shoot him on the spot. Shoot him on the spot.
No, like he was delivering. He was like he was delivering a bomb, but he didn't know it was a
So I
bomb.
left Taria. She returned to her hometown.
So is it
with
his
her
fault
son.
that the bomb went off?
Well, I went back to work.
Damn. That's brutal.
And yet, this does not change how you carried out the plan with full knowledge of what it entailed.
Yeah.
Such are the deeds of a heretic. Only in death may you find redemption.
But hang on a minute. He's not the one you should be blaming here.
I feel the same. It isn't worth taking his life over.
I'd save my breath if I were you. Once someone has been branded a heretic, he won't stop until justice is meted out. That does pose a problem, though. We can't wring very much information out of a corpse, after all.
If it's a scrap you're looking for, come get some.
If you insist on interfering with our duties, then so be it. Two Dominions will present a minor challenge. We may need to exert ourselves after a fashion.
We saw those before in Arasion.
Yes. Those are multiplex spiritual marks, made manifest through their Xiphas. And the Vice Captain's is nearly as powerful as our
Monkey.
stigmas.
Do you remember how I
Who call a
said
minor challenge?
Damn.
Yes?
No sidestepping
those
this
videos
one.
were processing,
These guys ain't messing
shortly
around,
begin?
so don't get sloppy out there.
Ugh,
Okay.
fine.
They
Let's do this.
They just restarted uploading from zero
Not
again.
allow you to get between me and my hunt.
Rip.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count!
Pressure him and move in.
Get ready to die.
Don't get in our way! Don't get in our way! Face me!
Get ready to die.
We'll show no mercy! Don't get in our way!
Pressure him.
That's far enough!
Now's your chance to boost.
Launching fire!
Now or never.
Get ready to die.
Going all in! Your turn!
Come on.
You're freaking dead.
Pressure him and move in.
Going all in!
Can't let you out of my sight.
You're a powerful foe indeed. Bring it on!
Use a shark boost to get the
Holy Tetrotecta!
Now's our time to shine.
Activating
Searing seal of Become the mob. Be on your guard.
Your strength
That's how it goes.
What'd you expect?
These
I
chumps
think
just
I've
won't
grown a
stay
little.
down.
Our multiplex spiritual marks seem to be more precise than before as well.
Yeah, but don't count us out
I'm
yet.
getting so tired.
That's enough, all of you. I've long been ready to pay the
Not done
price
yet.
for my actions. If this is my time, that's fine by me.
But Mr. Glasgow!
I'm sorry. It breaks my heart getting a youngster like you wrapped up in all this. I don't deserve your protection. Not after all the horrible things I've abetted throughout my life.
Can't say I agree with you there. You've got a price to pay, all right. But is dying really the way to square things out? Even as a member of Almada, their last dangling thread. You hated the Mafia at heart. So instead of
What were
running
you
away
saying?
from your sins,
I'm getting
tap
tired.
into that moral code
getting
of
close
yours
to
and
the end
make
of
up
the
for
chapter
it.
2.
If you regret what you did
Okay.
so much, when's the last time you left the people of Cray any flowers? Or gone to a memorial mass? We still don't have the whole picture on Almada's money trails either. There's a mountain of questions that only you know the answers to. The way I see it, you've got plenty of work left on your plate.
Van!
Sometimes the bigger the crime, the more we have to do to set things right.
Appealing to morals, are we?
Kinda sappy for my taste. But Master's littlest students got the right idea. Listen up, turd monkeys. This guy's coming with us. Gripe all you want, but we got to him first, and that's all there is to it. You follow me?
Oh?
I won't deny that we've had our spats here and there, but even you must concede that, generally speaking, the Church gives precedence to the party that first took initiative. In light of that, I must insist that you let us handle things from here on out. You can either swallow your pride, or stake it on another ill-fated attempt to intervene.
How uncommon for a Dominion to bring diplomacy to the table, rather than their stigmas.
Oh, yeah? You want to file a complaint or something?
Not at all. We will relinquish this matter, along with Almada's legacy, to you. But be
This
warned,
is the most retarded
one
scene I've
misstep
ever
and we
seen
will
in
be
this
there to
game.
reassume control.
So let me explain this, Monkey. So first, the bishops show up and be like, "Hey, you're a bad guy, okay? How's it going? We need your help. We need information from you, okay?" So then the churches.
Hey, I'll rejoin later.
Well-
I'm joining as a J.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be leaving here in a minute anyway. But
Everything
okay.
worked out in the end.
Perhaps. Only time will tell for certain.
Hey, he backed off, didn't he? That's a pretty good resolution in my book. Wouldn't be able to take you to see your boy otherwise.
What? You've met Luca? Oh, never mind. You know, I had half a mind to tell you to keep all your preaching to yourself. But I'm grateful you didn't. It'll be a long time yet before I'm able to face my wife and son again, though.
What do you mean?
Like I said before, this is my chance to make good on things. I'm turning myself into the police. That's the only way I can put my family back together again.
Mr. Glasgow.
You're a family man through and through.
Your sentence will be lengthy, no doubt, but you appear to have what it takes to serve it out.
Yeah, get your act together in there. You hear?
It's not much of a start on giving back, but I want you to have this. I can see now that the Crimson Fragment will be safe with you.
Oh, for the love... You were holding out on us the whole time!
Seriously? You know you really ought to... Wait a second.
Is that what I think it is?
An antique ornament. And the craftsmanship is incredibly intricate at that. I don't think there's any mistaking it.
It looks to be part of a Genesis, much like the one on Van's person.
So you've already heard of them. That's right. This piece comes from a Genesis. The 8th, if I had to guess.
The 8th Genesis?
It's true we never found it, but... Van, what do you make of this?
It was taken apart. Which means... Damn it. That bastard.
Master Bearguard gave us the rundown. These Geneses or whatever are the things Almada was trying to gather up, yeah?
Correct. Couldn't tell you why, but the orders came straight from Dante's himself. His lackey spent an awful long time searching for them. But for whatever reason, they never did find the last one. This single fragment was sent to me the day before that whole death game started.
So this is their final key. This Crimson Fragment. while not an artifact, it is still capable of inducing supernatural phenomena.
I don't know all the details, but it was a Genesis they used to create that nuclear weapon, right? This piece doesn't seem to have much power on its own, but I wouldn't take my word for that. The shape tells me that it's a section of the outer frame. Hard to say what would happen if you put all the pieces together.
Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here, but do you have a lead on one of those pieces, Arkwright?
You could say that. It's nothing solid, though. I'll have to fact-check it myself. Glasgow, what can you tell us about the other fragments? We'll take anything, even if it's a long shot.
Well, now that you mention it, there were rumors of something similar over in Longport. Unfortunately, I left all my paperwork on it behind. It should still be in my office back home.
Paperwork? Why does that sound familiar?
Oh! Right! It's probably in that suitcase. We should get in touch with Luca and...
A suitcase? Doesn't ring a bell. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, how exactly did you meet my son?
We ran into him just yesterday, actually.
He was hauling this massive suitcase all over the place looking for you. Pretty darn brave for a kid his age.
We never officially accepted his request to find you, but I guess now we get to deliver some good news after all.
Hold up. Just what are you going on about?
Huh? Well, like we said, we met Luca yesterday.
Yeah, he stuffed all those documents you mentioned into a big suitcase and...
We're way off base, aren't we?
My son's name is Luca, but whoever you spoke to, it wasn't him.
My frag.
You!
His face. Isn't that... Luca?
The so-called son himself, And that bullet just now.
You kept changing directions mid-flight. The kid's got some kind of special power. The hell's going on here, Arkwright?
We got played, plain and simple. I knew I caught a whiff of something fishy. But I didn't think you'd sucker us in this hard, Luca. You sent us on Glasgow's trail by taking his son's name. We led you straight to him.
Ding, ding, ding! And Mr. Spriggan wins the prize. Still, I'm shocked you caught on so fast. Here I had you figured for total rubes. If you hadn't turned my request down, I wouldn't have had to slink behind you the whole way here. And I worked so hard getting into character, too. Like, why you gotta be such a buzzkill?
What kind of sick joke is this? I don't care who you are with your shifty get-up and your shiny gun. You've got to be real twisted to yuck it up after you just shot a man!
I second that. Why do this right when he was prepared to atone for his crimes?
Get down here, you shit-eating brat! You picked the wrong lady to flex your cheap shots in front of. And now I'm gonna give you the ass-whooping of a lifetime!
Oh no! A big, scary
Archaisms?
A whole...
And that's not all!
That must be the fragment's power.
Save it for someone who cares. I'm gonna rip that.
Guess I should reintroduce myself. The name's Ix. Hope you don't mind me juicing these bots up. Can't get a new toy without trying it out, you know. Better get your game faces on. I'll fill them with more holes than a honeycomb.
He really means to kill us.
Bring it on. It's time we taught this kid some manners.
Yeah, let's take him down!
There are so Don't think for a second that you can escape the glinting bullet. Not too late to
I'll dice you up!
You're freaking dead!
Pressure him and move
Boost
in!
level max activating
X
skill.
this sight in your mind. Become the mob via Midgard!
Shit, are you for real?
Your next Elysian.
Activating skill. Now or never.
Initiating skill.
We go! This is great! that.
Use a shard boost to get
Make
the
it
upper
count.
hand.
Initiating
This
skill.
one's gonna knock your... Now for the Grim Knight! Finish him, man! Activating
Let's go, Zeros! Lance mode! Acticama! Driver!
Okay, board now.
You win.
Call it here.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Now, Catra!
On it!
Is that all you've... Oh, crap!
Target recovered.
Yeah? Not for long, it isn't!
Fun time's over, you little punk.
Aw, man. Game, set, and match, huh? Whatever. We'll stop here and call it a day.
Ix, right? The core to this Genesis. It's with that thing that's been terrorizing Edith, ain't it?
Yeesh, way to put me on the spot. Can't let your guard down around a Spriggan for a second, huh? Suss out any more and it might louse up the plan. Anyway, I did what I came to do, so time to hit the road.
No, you didn't. You were supposed to grab that thing and you didn't grab it.
He's gone. For a boy so young, his prowess is nothing to scoff at.
Gotta wonder what the deal is with him and that power he's got. But let's put a pin in that. There's someone else we need to take care of right now.
Yeah. That shot hit right where it counts. Not sure there's much we can do to save him.
He got shot in the literal heart. He's dead.
Stay with us, Mr. Glasgow. Help is on the way. You just need to hang in there a little longer.
This can't be how it ends.
I'm sorry. I know how badly you wanted to see your family.
Don't think twice about it. I'm just glad I could pass that fragment along. That's one less weight on my chest. Tarja, Luca, rest easy. You're safe now. So, be happy. That's all I could ever ask.
Robin Glasgow, may Adius see thee to thy rest.
May thy sins be forgiven, and thy peace everlasting.
Yes, all is proceeding smoothly. However, I suspect that the boy in my report has ties to the man in question. It is imperative that we keep him and the Beast of Crimson under surveillance.
That was more of a blast than I thought. Sure, there were some hiccups, but it wasn't too shabby for my first job. Uh-huh. Look, I get it already. Don't sweat it. The fuse is lit and the party's just begun. It's on us to pump things up, Yorda.
Oh, it was a big one. Still going strong. I'm about to quit. This is the end of the chapter.
Gotta keep this up.
Did I get the fish? Did I get the fish? Did I get the fish? Did I get? Did I get an S? Did I get an S? Get an S?
Yes! Perfect.
Yes! Dude, I was so nervous. I was so nervous that I didn't get an S because I had a fish. And it had to be an A rank, and I didn't look at it, and I only had the one chance, but I thought it was an A, it was an A.
Nothing to it.
3 and 9. There once lived a boy who was raised to be an assassin and a tool for an entity called the Organization. He was given
You missed the fishing? Yeah, I spent like 40 minutes freaking fishing like this. Like, just sitting here like, give me the damn fish, you game. Oh, I can't get the freaking fish. It keeps giving me the wrong fish.
3 awaited death at the hands of his partner, but it did not come. For 9
I got it in like 40 minutes though.
You're the one who's been there for me the past few years. You, S? That just means you need to fight twice as hard. You're living for him too now.
Moved by Nine's words, 3 resolved to flee the organization with her and keep her
I
safe
have
from their clutches.
caught.
They once again came face to
I
face
have
with the
caught.
Emperor, now
Where is
wielding
it?
a powerful artifact.
7 out of
The
28
battle took
fish
every bit
now.
of skill and cunning they had.
Don't worry.
Trust in each other that gave them a
Don't
fighting
worry.
chance.
There's still 21 fish to
Then,
go.
At the end of the battle,
We're no longer anyone's tools, and will never force anyone to be ours.
You're the last person we're ever going to kill.
Farewell.
thus the Emperor was defeated at last, and 3 and 9 had won their freedom. Now, with a new lease on life, the two began their next chapter together by embarking on a journey all their own.
Hollow never came in here. But yeah, Haplo, I'm definitely going to, gonna be quitting soon. But we're gonna look at the intro of the next chapter. Then we'll, quit. And our main character is Swin. Now, Swin, fish only. Swin was one of the main S characters. He was not a protagonist. He was just a character that was part of Trails into Reverie. It was his one and only appearance.
Want to listen to him.
These two.
There's no throwing us off the scent.
It's like I told you before. I would never scam a soul, I swear.
Oh, you don't need to act dumb. The fact that you're even trying means you already are.
What else do you expect from a third-rate crook? You left so much glaring evidence behind that we stopped bothering to collect it all.
So it's kind of exciting to
partway
see
through.
these two come back.
Snot-nosed little.
Their story's pretty,
I'll show you
pretty
third-rate.
depressing though, because
that adds attempted assault to your chart.
Like I said, with horrible thing, this whole series has horrible things for children. Like the forced transgender surgery, the sex cult. Well, these two kids here, their main characters, yeah, they were kidnapped at like 4 and trained to be assassins, and they had to kill a bunch of people.
Feel like digging this hole any deeper?
Yeah.
It's too late to backpedal now that you've put your true colors on blast.
It's pretty dark.
Okay,
The whole,
fine.
everything, dude,
I'll
it's
admit
pretty
it.
dark.
But hear me out. I've got a proposition. Let me go free, and I'll give you half of my take. What do you say to that? And besides, what's wrong with pulling one over on some lousy ex-convict anyway? They deserved it.
Who won't let up now? How long their rap sheet is makes no difference. Fraud is fraud.
Don't get me wrong. I could go for the extra pocket change, but it wouldn't be any fun to play with dirty money.
Oh, brainless brats. What are you planning to do with me then? Hand me over to the cops? Or the guild, maybe? Try it. And the bastard who put you up to this is gonna be in for a world of hurt. Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. No matter how reformed they are. You really expect them to live the life of a normal person? Not in a million years!
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. I guess we can't argue with that.
Yeah. Run as you might, the past has a way of catching up to you.
But the second someone tries to accept it and move on anyway, you think it's cool to talk smack about them? That kinda ticks me off.
Turning over a new leaf takes commitment. If you want to spit on that, we're not going to let it slide.
Stay away!
As if we turn you into the guild or police. Those namby-pambies would let you off way easy.
You took things outside the law, and they'll stay there. We know plenty of other discreet ways to do a petty criminal in.
What's with you two? Why would you side with them, of all people? I even held back on making a move until that meddling Spriggan left town!
That's where you went wrong. You took a stupid chance based on some half-baked intel.
I mean, yeah, the guy you're talking about is out of the capital. But that's why he's having us fill in for him.
We're what you might call substitute Spriggans.
Okay, so this is what's happening while Van was away. I understand. So this chapter is happening at the same time as the previous chapter. They're at the same... Okay. I see now. I get it. A Spriggan. A Spriggan is a another word. It's a very old style word for vigilante. Like some, or not really vigilante justice, but like, how do you call it? I would say like, you pay me and I get this done for you type of thing, right? Work for hire, detective for hire, maybe. I don't know how to say it. Like vigilante, but you pay them to do something. That's what a Spriggan is.
I was starting to think I'd never catch up.
Oh, there you are, Aggie. We just nabbed a...
Already? Although I probably shouldn't...
Cough up the Mira.
But I already get...
Oh, we're not talking about that, silly.
What? Just because you made things even doesn't mean you made them... Now get to it before you...
Should I start with the right side or the left? Choices.
Mercenary?
Actually, why don't I let you pick? See?
Mercenary?
Aren't I just
Maybe.
the sweetest?
Stop! Stop! Whatever you want, I'll pay it. Just please don't kill me.
Makes you wonder who the bad guy is in this scenario.
Yeah, maybe mercenary. But, like, less evil than mercenary. Like, they're not supposed... Like, they're not mercenaries in which they do bad stuff. They can't be hired to do bad things.
Odd.
That makes sense?
Sorry, nobody's home. Our flight salute.
Hardly could...
You're that bracer.
What part of vacation did you not get? If you're looking for Van, he's still out of town.
Oh, I'm well aware. He's filled me in on the whole situation, including the two of you. Temporary arrangements aside, I shouldn't have to tell you that Spriggans don't take vacations.
You heard the woman.
Aw, and after we just got rid of Aggie, too. So long, Easy Street. It was nice knowing you.
Anyway, these two were funny. What time are you going to stream tomorrow? Hopefully earlier. Yeah, hopefully I'll wake up and I'm going to try to stream this all day. We're going to do Act 1B, Act 2A, Act 2B. I'm going to try to get 3 chapters done. Let me see if I can do this. 4. What? Route A, Route B, Route C, Route D, Route E, Route F. There's 8. Okay, I know I've been playing 6 hours, and I only got 3 chapters done today. But I'm gonna try to do 3 chapters tomorrow. This one, A and B. And that, I think it'll take about 9 to 10 hours.
Contact information exchanged.
If I had to guess.
Data transmitted and synchronized.
9 to 10 hours to do all 3 of them. Which ain't too bad. Okay, I will try to get all my outside work done early then. Okay, sweet. I had a bit more people talk today. Kaylin came in here and, honestly, Haplo, it was a pretty good stream. I'm glad I did stream. I wasn't gonna stream. I was only gonna stream for like 2 hours, but then I sit here in my streaming chair, and then I kind of like zone out and just be like, you know, I guess I'm playing a game. My friends are, you know, I'm a co-host here. I better stream like 6 hours. Yeah. That's why all my co-hosts make the joke that that I have a minimum stream time of 6 hours, Because even when I say I'm gonna stream, 2 hours short stream, I stream like 6 hours. And it happens every time. Every single time. It's like clockwork. I was pretty pissed that the, yeah, I noticed you started a little later than usual. I was super sick, Haplo. I'm taking these new supplements, and I gotta take them tomorrow, too. But, they really tore me up inside. I started sweating. My stomach was hurting. Just overall, like, I was not feeling well. Or, up to streaming. And I didn't want to stream and be a dud, you know, come in, not say anything, not talk, you know. Yeah, I don't like doing that. It doesn't, you know, I don't get a lot of people that way. I don't like, you know, people don't talk that way. So,
More news desk. Listeners?
Alright.
What straight
Let's move.
Second to Ed
Got it.
Alright.
Exhibition announced major vehicle modifications ahead of the finals
She's
in
definitely
a
the
bid
best
to
one.
come out on top.
So, anyway, that's why, I don't like to stream until, where I can put on a good show. Because that's obviously what this is. It's supposed to be a show. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. So, thank you all for watching. Everyone here. I really appreciate that. And I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully earlier. If I stream, it's 4 a.m. now for me. I'm hoping to stream at 12 to 1 tomorrow. And it'll probably go to like 2. So 2, stream 9 hours, you know. Get done. Depends on when I wake up. But yeah, I have nothing. What day is tomorrow? It's Friday. Oh, frick. I have support group meeting at like 7 tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to go to the support group meeting at 7. Go back to bed. Wake up at 3. Eat something. Then stream. Sounds great. Not going to be killer at all. Awesome. Yeah, I got to get up in like 3 hours. Whoops. Whoopsie. Anyway, good night.